last year we're looking at 285 for the average sales price, and 2019, early 2019, we're looking at 305, 669. So that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, actually, the national appreciation rate average is only 3%. Last year in Morgantown, how high was it? I mean, it's skyrocketed.
6.74% is what we're looking at.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And then the average rent in Morgantown, how much is that?
We're looking at $1,460.
$1,460. So you take $1,460 and you're like, okay, well, this is a depreciating asset, basically. You know, that money goes to your landlord. You're not building wealth. You're not building equity. When you purchase a home, and we're doing these figures with someone with $5,000 in their bank account, so not a whole lot of savings, maybe you're a first-time home buyer, you know, we want to see you put your money to work for you. So the appreciation, you're putting money into your own principal, and then also there are tax savings. So we're filling 3 different buckets with potential savings versus renting, where you're just like letting money fly out $579 if you were to roll down your windows. So let's talk about this. So with the principal paid over the next 36 months of 3 years, your net rent savings would be $1,240, but then your net payment on a mortgage would be $740.05. So like $740.05. I mean, that's quite a considerable difference. And then your tax benefits, so bucket 2 is you would be spending approximately $54,000 in rent over the next 3 years, which is a lot of money, whereas your tax savings is $7,920. So instead of losing money, you're gaining money on your taxes every year. And then we also have the principal into that equation, and then your net worth. So most savings accounts, as you know, are terrible with interest production. Like 0.01% is typically what I see on most of my clients' bank statements. So if you take into account that the tax savings, the principal you've paid, and appreciation, so we have all those factors working in your favor, your net worth in 9 years, which is the average from NAR, National Association of Realtors, your net worth would be $231,000 roughly. I mean, that's just absurd. And then also, if you wait, you're not taking into account that appreciation either, so then you're losing money every year that you wait because houses keep appreciating, so you're going to spend more for the same property.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, so if you're a first-time home buyer, which 60% of people purchasing homes are, I mean, some words of advice, you know, obviously you want to get pre-approved. You want to take a look at what your budget is. I mean, we can really work with all budgets, all purchase points. Zach, you know, how many years have you been in real estate?
7.
7 years. Oh my gosh, that's a long time. So, and you know, we help a lot of first-time home buyers. So how can we kind of help them get into a home, start saving money, that kind of thing?
Like I said, I think the most important thing is that pre-approval. Start that process, get that done. That'll give you a picture basically of what you can start looking at, how many bedrooms, baths, where you want to be, and most importantly, a price point to start at. So you might have a, you know, first impression having to start looking at $400,000 homes, but you know, realistically, you should be looking at maybe the 2 to 3 range, and that way it helps you, you know, have a more realistic approach to everything you're going to do, and kind of price is actually 305, so that's a 3.6% discount.
And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. And then, you know, even if you go in at list price, you could ask for that 3% discount perhaps in your closing costs, and then you're coming out of pocket even less. And if you're smart, you move that money from a savings account to an investment account, where the average appreciation is 8% since 1990. So buying a home is not just purchasing a home, getting your first place, making that commitment. It's also a financial vessel, and we want to make sure that you're putting your money to work for you. Obviously, if you have any questions about purchasing, buying a home, reach out to Zach. And then if you want to look at your your financial picture, I'm more than happy to help you with that as well.
Sure. Yeah, I know this is a kind of a buyer's meeting, but if you want to touch for sellers too, those numbers are beneficial for the average sales price and the discount.
Right, so you know what to expect when it comes to putting your home on the market.
Have a realistic picture there for the seller too.
Right, so if you're, for example, a move-up buyer, someone that maybe needs to expand, you're having a family, or you know, you want to downsize, you know, just take that into account too. We may list it at the average list price, but then expect to get about 3% less on your net.
Yeah, so 10 to 11,000 under what we're seeing right now for average sales versus list.
Right. So any questions about the market, you want to get set up on a home search, message this guy, and then of course any financing questions, message me, and I hope you guys have a great week.
Thanks, everybody.